today I'm going to be trying out the Mint Biology face masks, and I'm really excited to see what they do. So here we have the Collagen eye mask, we have the rejuvenating mask, as well as the nourishing mask. These are both sheet masks for your face. And then we have this adorable little V-Lift product, which has a sonic technology that cleanses and also lifts your skin. So I'm going to use all of these things at once, both because I want to see what they do, but also because it's efficient for me to do everything at once. So I'm going to start with putting some cleanser here on my V-Lift. I'm going to turn it on and use a little vibration to get the cleanser into my skin. So it feels super cute. It feels really good. So your hands have a lot of bacteria and things on them that you probably don't want to rub into your skin, even if you just wash your hands like I did. So this thing not only allows the product to work better and penetrate more deeply, it also allows the product to fully get into your skin without rubbing whatever's on your finger into your skin as well. You can also see my face turning red. That's because this is helping with blood flow. So the tiny vibrations, and they're super gentle and soft. The tiny vibrations help to essentially rejuvenate your skin, and it also helps bring blood flow to the surface of your skin, which helps with nutrients and all kinds of things that are really good for you. I'm gonna wash off the cleanser now, and we're gonna try these face masks that I've heard so much about. So I can definitely say I use that cleanser often, but using it with the MintSonic, I can feel my skin feels so much more fresh. Like it feels really clean, much more so than when I use it even in the shower. So I really like how fresh my skin feels already. So I'm gonna pick one of these sheet masks to use today. One is rejuvenating, one is nourishing. I feel like my skin could use some nourishing right now. And then we're also gonna use these collagen eye patches. So we're gonna use them both together. Look how cute these are. These are so gorgeous. They look yummy. Ooh, got a lot of serum on it. So these are basically anti-aging products that help rejuvenate, revitalize, and the Nano-Gold does this whole thing for nutrient delivery. Oh, that feels super nice and fresh. It feels like really nourishing for real. Put this right here. I'm hoping this is also going to help me with my eye bags because I need some nutrients here. I get some dark circles under my eyes, and I'm hoping also revitalize here along the edges. So these stay on great. And they feel awesome. Ooh, they feel like very cooling and nourishing. All right, now I'm excited to try this sheet mask. This is the Nourishing, Drench, and Smooth. Now these products are all natural. Ooh, there's a lot of serum on here too. It's juicy. I like it. So much product on there. You know how sometimes it's supposed to be like a serum, but then it's basically dry? This is juicy. All right. This feels really hydrating. That's a really nice fit too. Like I feel my skin is really in contact with all the different parts of it here. Oh, I like how that feels so good. So now that it looks so fabulous, I'm also gonna be using this V-Lift to massage the serum in. So probably I'm gonna do more massaging than talking just to make sure that this stays, but it stays on really well. Like hypothetically, I could be walking around right now if I wanted to, or if I wasn't on camera, I would just be like lying down and chilling because this is legitimately super spa feel. And there's a really nice smell to it. There's a really nice essence. Like it adds to the experience. There's a really nice fragrance. It's very natural and subtle, but it's beautiful. I'm gonna use these now to massage my skin and also basically help the serum absorb. So I'm turning it up to like level 5. So this is like a really gentle little massage. These little balls both roll and sort of gently stretch and massage your face. So it helps with product absorption. It's gonna help the serum absorb even better into my skin. Ooh, it does feel like it's really helping the skin contact the nutrients on the mask even better. As moist as this mask is, I don't feel like the serum is like leaking off or being wasted, like it's not dripping down my neck. I love how versatile this tool is. There's like so much you can do with it. So there's some extra serum that's on this little V-Lift device now, so I'm just gonna put that on my neck so that we don't waste any of this goodness. So while we're at it, I'm just gonna go ahead and spa myself here. So the neck and the chest and everything is also such an important part of your beauty routine. A lot of people just focus on the face, but don't forget to revitalize your neck. And this thing is awesome. It helps with lymphatic flow, which means you're basically pumping the lymph system and helping it to move out excess fluids and toxins and things that create inflammation or cause inflammation, and also puffiness. If you have excess fluid, that's going to lead to sort of an inflamed, bloaty look. So for me, I want to do it under my chin here, because I would like to see if I can sort of define and sculpt this area under my jaw, which has always been a trouble spot for me. So I can see it turning red. It's a light little pink there, which is great. That means there's blood flow and nutrients going there. In true Kim form, I'm gonna kick this up a notch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's all the way at full speed now. It's basically just a little bit stronger vibration, but it's still very gentle. Let's see if I can do this like that. Feels really good. So you have a lot of lymph nodes here in your neck and right here in your collarbone. So stimulating them essentially helps your lymph system pump the toxins and drain out the excess fluids and the things that can cause inflammation and bloating and things that you really should be moving out of your system. It's very beneficial. And then these little things just feels really good. It is like a really spa experience. Also, I look fabulous, so gonna try to not laugh here. So the smooth side feels really good as well. You can definitely feel the vibrations. The vibrations have this whole amazing effect on your skin and your cellular health and the interstitial fluid, which is the liquid inside your cells, which is good to stimulate, is the short version. Oh, that actually feels really good on my temple. Like if I had a little headache or a tension spot there, that would probably help it. Very cool. Okay, so because I'm a multitasker and because, why would you not? I also have this little platinum KOA tool, and I actually put it in the freezer. I don't know if you can see, but it's super chilled. So it's super nice and cold, and I'm gonna give myself a little treatment here. Oh, that feels so good. A little treatment here on my neck as well, and just see how it feels, because I used this morning and it was amazing. I want to see how it feels with this smooth side when it's cold. It's like a really refreshing cold therapy. This is so therapeutic and relaxing. Like it really does just sort of calm your nervous system. The vibrations are very mellow and relaxing, and the feel of it, it's honestly unlike any tool I've used in terms of the sort of rolling, and it's like a very gentle grabbing. Sounds harsh because it doesn't feel harsh, but it does sort of grab your skin in a way that lets you know it's working on it. So it's very gentle, and of course you can go very, very light, or you can kind of press into it for a little bit of a deeper massage. But look at how this side of my chest is red because the blood flow is being stimulated so much. Of course, it's a temporary red, but it's a good sign. It means that blood flow is being stimulated, so nutrients are coming to the surface of your skin, which helps with all kinds of things. Basically, it purifies your blood, it oxygenates your blood, so it basically renews it and regenerates it and helps it reach the areas that it might be having trouble with if your lymph system or your circulation is kind of sluggish. It feels so good though. Let's see if I can do the back of the neck. I love that you can use this for the serum absorption, but you also don't need to use a lubricant or any kind of serum to help it glide, it just glides on its own. So that's just really convenient. Like, I'm slightly obsessed and want to try this all over the place. Feels really good there at the base of the skull and on the back of the neck. So make sure to work your whole neck, right? And do 360. Neck is so important for beauty and anti-aging and the benefits that you're getting from all these things working together. Ooh. I feel like this could be very lip plumping. Feels really good up here on the temples. If you look at screens all day or if you get tension headaches, I think this would really help kind of relieve that tension and just feel amazing. Can you use this on your scalp? I think so. I'm probably gonna get some serum in my hair, but don't care. Oh my goodness, it's a head massager too. I am severely in love. Oh my gosh, that's really good. Wow, this product is amazing. I feel like a little tension spot right here because I stare at screens all day, so a lot of times the nerves in this area from my eyes get little tension spots right there. So this feels so good. I go behind the ear too. Oh yes. Wow. That's so good. These muscles right here in your neck tend to get really tight, especially those of us who are always leaning forward all day. They get really tight and they kind of get stuck together right here, which can not only cause bad posture, but it kind of sticks to each other so that our jawline isn't defined. I could do this all day and all night. See how I'm going right sort of behind and underneath the jaw here? Feels really good, but it also does feel like it's relaxing those muscles here in my neck and jaw, like sort of allowing them to relax and separate and not being all tense and stuck together. Ooh, that feels good like that. There's so many things you can do with this tool. Like each time I go over an area that I've already been over, I like find a new way to do it. Like upside down is totally different than that way. So I'm almost done. It's actually been 20 minutes. I'm just really feeling this. So technically done, and my mask is still quite moist. So what I can do is put this on my neck and my chest, because again, you want to make sure that your neck and your chest stay not only hydrated, but you want to make sure you treat them as well, because it's part of beauty and anti-aging. I could literally do this all day. Like, what's the max time we should keep these on for? Asking for a friend. But look, it's still very intact and it's still very moist. Like, there's a lot of product on here still. Okay, little guy, until next time. I will note as well that there's actually a lot still in this package. I don't know if you can see, but it's actually very moist. Ooh, there's like a lot in here. There's actually a lot of serum in here, so here's what we're gonna do. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Oh my God, where have you been all my life? It says to do it 20 minutes, but I am enjoying this very much, so excuse me while I disregard the time and just enjoy this. So I'm just gonna let all this serum just stay on my face and neck. Oh, you know what I can do? So I also have my KOA Platinum Massager with me. Now that I have all this beautiful serum, oh yes. I'm going to use this for a little bit of a deeper massage and like a gua sha treatment on my neck and chest. So opening the fascia and the soft tissue on your chest as well as your neck is a really important part of maintaining good posture, and it's also good for skincare, because if you have tight, angry skin here in your chest and your neck, you're not going to get good blood flow to your face, and blood flow is what brings nutrients and basically revitalizes and purifies and, you know, makes you youthful. So blood flow is a super important part of our general health in our life, but for beauty, it's amazing. For beauty, it's basically the all in all in terms of transporting nutrients to the surface of the skin so that you have not only good circulation, but good clear skin and vibrant, bright skin. So I'm just using this thing really lightly here all around my neck. Oh, right there, it feels so good. I found like a little like tension spot basically. Those of us who have, you know, forward posture all day, if we're on our computers or devices, these muscles here get really tight. So I didn't notice they were tense until I just found this with this magical tool. I'm also going to use the smooth side of it, sort of like a gua sha. So there's one side that's sort of curved and there's one side that's kind of straight. I'm just going to experiment with it since this is my first beauty treatment with this tool. But wow, this feels really good. So it's like a really gentle downward scraping. This is like a gua sha technique. You can go as light as you want. There's a lymphatic drainage method, which is basically like very, very light, like a feather type motion, which I've been doing this whole time with the V-Lift. So typically I would obviously start with that. I've been doing that for a while. So now I'm gonna go into a little bit deeper tissue and I'm applying more pressure. For me, this is definitely nowhere near painful. This is very relaxing and enjoyable. So if you find a space that's a little bit tense or something, especially, you know, maybe your neck or your traps, just ease up on the pressure and just sort of work your way around it and towards it until it allows the decompression. You always want your body to allow it. You never want it to like tense up and essentially reject it, because first of all, that's not the point. But second of all, you want your body to basically tell you when it's ready to accept the treatment. So this smooth side is really cool for neck treatment, and then it's also helping the serum absorb. Opening the soft tissue in your chest is really important in general for beauty, but also for posture. So those of us who are on our electronic devices or our computer all day, a lot of us tend to have rounded shoulders. So that essentially shortens and compresses this tissue here in your chest. It also brings your neck forward, which makes your chin sag and just adds to bad posture. So you want to really purposely open up. That's why a lot of stretches, you know, you open up the pectorials and everything, but loosening it with some really light massage here with these KOA tools, super important for overall function, but also for posture and for beauty. So you see how my skin's turning pink? That little red is when the blood flow comes to the surface. Feels really good. There's just so many things you can do with this tool. I keep like finding new ways to use it. Okay, so I have spent more than the recommended time because I was just really vibing with all of these feels. So now I'm gonna take this off and I'm actually gonna use the excess serum. I used a lot on my neck already, but maybe I'll use it on my hands. But let's just see, first look how my skin looks. It feels really hydrated and fresh, and you see how much serum is still on here. These are also really moist still. It feels really good. Because why not, like, preserve the goodness? I don't know. There's still so much juicy serum on this. It's really refreshing and cool. I'm gonna do this on the back of my neck. It just feels wonderful. All right, so let's see how my skin looks. And then I'm also gonna use this V-Lift. Now that we have super fresh skin, I'm gonna turn this on again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's almost at full speed. Now I'm gonna use this to keep helping the serum penetrate my skin, and it's also gonna do more of like a contouring treatment now. So now that I have full access to my skin, look how shiny and like bright it looks. Like it's still moist because of the serum. Oh, right there. Okay, I was saying something else, but I just found this spot that is changing my life. Sometimes like you go over an area that you didn't even know was tense, and then you're like, oh, wow, there you are. You can really feel how the serum is absorbing so well with this. See how evenly red my skin is getting? Notice how in this area that I had felt that tension spot, now it's a pure, even red, whereas before I had a little white splotch there. So if it's both red and white splotchy, the white area is where the blood flow is essentially unable to fully get to or nourish. So where it's red is where you have even, healthy blood flow. Where it's still white is where you can go over it again with your MintSonic or even your KOA tool to get blood flow. Like, see how even red this side is versus this side that I haven't worked on yet? And see how my forehead is a little splotchy? Who knew I had so much tension in my forehead? And who knew all I needed was this amazing tool? I feel a little tension side there again and again. That's where I felt it before on my temples. So see, this is a great example of the splotchiness. You'll see it, and then it's gonna get all even red as soon as I keep going over it like this. Feels really good on my brow bone. I don't normally get headaches, but if you do get headaches, I feel like this would be so amazing. And it's so easy to use, like you're literally just gliding it on your skin. See up here where it's still splotchy? We're gonna get that nice and even red. It's really intuitive, like I'm not doing a specific routine. Since this is my first time trying it, I'm sure I'll develop something that I really like doing, but I'm the kind of person that just kind of figure things out as I go, and I really like how easy it is to use. You just listen to your body, you know what you're feeling, so when you feel that something's tense, you just work on it a little bit longer, work itself out. Make sure to get your 11s here. This is also where I squint a lot. Look at that, I'm squinting and I barely have fine lines right there. My skin is so like plumped and hydrated. I'm into this. Working my way down here, if I can get all this serum absorbed. Look how gentle that is. And this is on like the highest setting too. So if you have very sensitive skin, you can definitely start on the lowest setting. To me, this high setting feels really good. See how nice and even red my skin is on this side now? Feels great. It literally feels like warm and tingly and hydrated. This is such a great product. So I still feel like it's quite hydrated. I could probably continue doing this, but it's been well over 30 minutes. So I think I'm good with this. I'm gonna go relax and enjoy the rest of my day. So overall, I really like how hydrating these products feel. Like the serum is it feels very effective. You can feel it working, you can feel it hydrating, even after almost 40 minutes of use, because I was just relaxing. This is still really moist and there's a lot of product still on it. So I'm just letting it absorb into my chest and neck here, but it's really, really moisturizing and nourishing, and you feel like it's really doing a lot for your skin. It's super smooth. I love that it's all natural. There's no alcohol or harsh chemicals or anything that's bad for you or bad for the environment. It's really made very well. It stays on super well. So like if you're, a busy mom and you have to pick your kids up or start washing dishes or something, I mean, this stays on really well for the entire duration. And there's still so much nutrients in it. I'm even gonna use it here on my hands. Like, look at how much product is still on here. This is such a good product. Well done. I love how my skin feels. It's super soft. So I'm really glad that I have these products to try out. definitely going to be using this MintSonic often. This little guy is amazing. I love how many things you can do with it, like everything from your scalp to your face to your whole body. And then there's the bristles, which you can apply cleanser or any kind of product, and it helps it essentially absorb better and more effectively without having to use your fingers and sort of cross-contaminate your skin with whatever's on your hands. There's the smooth side that you can use sort of like a gua sha style, where you can just do like some light smoothing and sculpting. And then these little V-Lift guys are the real MVP, because the rolling and the massage that it gives you and the treatment, whatever it's doing to your skin, feels amazing. So 10 out of 10 would recommend.